Now the On Your Side forecast with Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval.
Well, the cold air remains. Temperatures frigid. We haven't seen this in a long time. The last several days, temperatures have been way below average. The temperature on your screen, 12 degrees in Napa. And here we are at 5:30 in the evening, staying real chilly. Now, my 3-degree guarantee, this for the airport in Boise, which has been a little bit less cold than most locations. I said we'd hit 24. And for the second consecutive day, I said 24, and it hit 22. So within that 3-degree range, but real chilly. And the Western Valley, Canyon County westward, staying cold indeed. We're talking generally the lower teens in most locations. So the cold weather still hanging on, but some cloud cover coming in tonight will make the low temperatures that we had this morning not be repeated. I think it'll be a little bit warmer than this. It was 6 in Boise this morning, 1 below in Ontario, -4 Mountain Home, -13 in Stanley, and -3 in McCall. The high temperatures this afternoon, as I mentioned, 22 in Boise, but only 16 in Ontario, 18 degrees around Jordan Valley. We're talking about real frigid temperatures in the western lower valley. 18 degrees in Twin Falls for that high temperature during the day today. And here's where we are right now. Temperatures again are dropping because skies are still mostly clear. There's cloud cover to the west. You see snow showing up on the radar. Southeast Washington, northeast Oregon. 14 now in Ontario. There's your 21 in Boise. And again, temperatures will continue to drop. And then they'll probably see our low temperature at 1 o'clock in the morning. And then the temperature will come up towards morning because of the cloud cover that's going to be sticking around. You see it right here coming in from the west. High clouds are now increasing. But this storm system is going to break apart in two and split around the Treasure Valley. Nothing to do with the terrain. The terrain does not split storms. High pressure in the upper atmosphere that's been keeping us dry is going to split this storm. And then energy going by to the north, and the wider view shows one storm here, and they will split around Idaho, and that means we'll only get cloud cover with a chance for a couple of flurries in Idaho's mountains as high pressure hangs on. These systems are splitting, but the next system offshore, this one should come in, and we're talking finally for the ski areas, more snow. Monday night, at least a half a foot of snow falling in most locations in Idaho ski areas, which is some pretty good news. Here's the futurecast now. Looking at it right now, we move through the day tomorrow. Just some cloud cover disappearing. By later in the day, hazy sunshine again. It will still be cold with cold air trapped in the valleys. Here we are on Monday. This is when the precipitation moves in. Computer charts show rain, but I think there's going to be cold air trapped, so we're going to get a mixture of snow with a little bit of rain coming through the Treasure Valley as well, so it won't really scour the atmosphere, the pollution out of the atmosphere, so we'll get snow in the mountains. And then as we start heading towards Wednesday, the wind will pick up, and that will clean the inversion out. That's when we'll start to see the changes coming in. So what about the snowfall forecast? You see, generally speaking, a chance for a little bit of snow on the ground of the valley, but mostly in the mountains. That's where I think we have the best chance of seeing snow. When you add in Sunday and Monday, 2 to 4 inches in the west central mountains, maybe 5 or 6 inches in McCall. So we'll keep an eye on that for you. In the meantime, a dry wedge tomorrow right here as the storm splits around us. Forecast for the Treasure Valley looks like this. Tomorrow's low temperatures not as cold, but still chilly. 8 to 18 in the morning, 19 to 26 in the afternoon. Hazy. I don't expect precipitation, just some cloud cover giving way to hazy sunshine. In the mountains, mostly cloudy. Could be a couple of snow flurries around in the mountains, but really not as bad with those temperatures in the morning. Not quite as cold as they have been. My On Your Side extended forecast looks like this. In the mountains, we're going to get snow on Monday afternoon and Monday night especially. Look at these temperatures in the Treasure Valley, up to 39 on Tuesday, 43 on Wednesday. And you see the breezy on Wednesday? The breezy will take all of the crud out of the atmosphere and clean it right out.
We like getting rid of that. We don't like that inversion.
If you walk outside, it's like being in a freezer.
I agree. Especially when it's 12 degrees outside.
Awful. So it gets
terrible.
better.
All right. And thanks for being here tonight,
Scott.
Hey,
good to be here.
Okay,
sure.
We'll check in a little bit later.